my beautiful angels, welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel Palacios, and first of all, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I've noticed within past couple of months I've got 10,000 of you, so welcome. It's amazing to have so many of you join the community. Today's video is going to be a bit different, and I hope you like this style of videos where I talk about my favorite products or things that have helped me in my own health and wellness journey. I am not sponsored by any of these companies or these brands. These are all products I have purchased with my own money, and I have actively purchased them over and over. So I am subscribed to these products essentially, so I can really attest that they have been helping me and working for me. Even though I had a pretty good hold on my anxiety before the pandemic hit, the pandemic and the effects of the lockdowns and things like that really did a number on my mental health and things going on in my personal life as well. So whenever I hit this slump, you know, in the past I would have been really hard on myself and kind of just spiraled out of control, but thankfully I have done a lot of inner work and inner healing throughout my life thus far, and instead of kind of falling into a pit of despair, I said, you know what, something has to change. Started working out more, started to eat better. I'm gonna run through these products. There's not too many of them, but I hope that they will be helpful. Please, before purchasing or taking any kind of supplements or vitamins or anything like that, please consult with a physician, with your primary care physician, with a doctor, a healthcare professional, somebody that can give you proper advice and dosage recommendations. Do your research also beforehand, and these are just what have helped me. I'm not in any way diagnosing or helping you diagnose any kind of physical or mental ailments or anything like that. These are just what have helped me with my anxiety, with my stress, and my overall health. So let's get started. So the first one, oh, how lovely. It has toothpaste on it. The first product I have here today is the Seed Daily Symbiotic. Now, I was dealing for a while, and I know this was very much stress related, which I'm telling you guys, doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter if you're physically fit, stress can affect everyone. So it's really important that you bring your stress under control, because stress, out of control stress, can also often lead to high cortisol levels and all types of things that can lead to weight gain. That was a big thing. I know I have a lot of stress in my life, and I have dealt with a lot of stress in my life. So I started dealing with a lot of gut issues. I don't have any kind of stomach issues. I went to the doctor and I did things like that. And one thing my doctor did recommend is a probiotic. Your gut is almost like a second brain, and it does affect your mental health. You know, there have been studies that have shown this. If you're not doing well with your gut, it can lead to depression, anxiety, different things like that. So that's why I decided to invest. This is not an over-the-counter. This is not something you buy just at the grocery store. Of course, there are a lot of probiotics and stuff, but after my research, I did try Seed. I like Seed because it's a symbiotic, which means it's a probiotic and a prebiotic. It has these beautiful green capsules, and I take 2 in the morning, first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up, on an empty stomach. Now, I can say I don't have the difficult digestion issues I've had in the past. This has also helped a lot with bloating. I've been taking this for about 5 months now, and I have the subscription. So I really love Seed, because the reason why my bottle has toothpaste on it is because you reuse the bottle, the packaging, every month. So what they do is they ship you an eco-friendly little package with your refill, and all you do is reuse the bottle. And the bottle is beautiful. It's this like frosted green glass. I love green. So I'm sorry, I'm not, if I was sponsored by these people, I would probably have a discount or coupon code, but I don't. But if you guys want to check out Seed, read up on it, definitely something that has helped me tremendously. Taking care of your gut is something you kind of take for granted, you know, as a young person, or if you've never dealt, like I never dealt with digestion issues or anything like that. Like I said, my digestion, you know, my gut is pretty healthy, but this just really helps tremendously. The seed, I will link it down below. Another product that has helped me a lot with my mood, this is actually recommended to me by Lior. I can't rave enough about this Moon Juice Super U. What I really love about the Super U is that they have all of these adaptogens. So it has amla, rhodiola, ashwagandha, shatavari. It says it helps reduce physical, mental, and emotional fatigue, boosts energy and mood, protects from oxidative stress, control stress-related weight gain. It is very, very, very effective for me. I've been taking these again for like 6 months. I have a recurring subscription, so it's delivered every month to my door. I don't have to keep reordering, and when you do subscriptions, they give you a discount, which is great. I notice the days that I don't take these that I feel a lot more stressed. When I take them, it's not like, you know, there's some stress relief or like calming supplements that you can take that kind of make you tired or drowsy. I don't feel that with these. Actually, it's quite the opposite. If I don't take them, I often feel very sluggish, or if something happens, it just drains me. Especially this past year with everything going on and so much chaos in the world and uncertainties in the world, dealing with stress has kind of been like a roller coaster. Some days you're doing good, and then sometimes it just goes up, and then, you know, and that roller coaster of emotions is not good for us. So taking this has been incredible. I take 2 in the morning right after I take my symbiotic. They go down very easily, and I can't recommend them enough. So I want to thank Lior for talking about these. I love these. I have noticed a huge difference. So next, I have this beautiful box. This is the Symbiotica Liposomal Magnesium L-threonate. Now, magnesium has not only a wide range of health benefits, from helping digestion to helping your cells regenerate, from helping your brain power, focus, memory. You can get magnesium supplements very easily online, on Amazon. I used to take a powdered magnesium that I used to just mix into my water and drink every morning. That helped a lot with my stress and my anxiety. So you guys can tell one of the things that I really focused in on in 2020 and now is reducing my stress and managing my anxiety, which were out of control. So I've been taking this for about 3 months, I would say. So each box has a 30-day supply, a month's supply. 1,300 milligrams of bioavailable magnesium. The best one for absorption is magnesium L-threonate. So it's a little bit more on the expensive side, but it's definitely important. Now, Symbiotica, I like it because it's not a huge company. The owner and the founder of Symbiotica, Shervin, and he's incredible. He really puts his heart and his soul into his products, and that's why I decided to finally get a magnesium L-threonate from him. And he just released this, I think about 2 months ago. So when it was first released, I bought it. And let me tell you, this stuff is incredible. So I also take this in the morning into my coffee or your tea. It's for memory improvement, mood balance, neuroprotection, and brain power. So magnesium, a lot of us are magnesium deficient, and magnesium deficiency can affect your stress and anxiety. You don't want to take too much magnesium because you can overdose and take way too much of it. So you have to make sure to talk to your doctor about correct dosage. I take it in the morning, and I very, very clear-headed. I used to deal with a lot of brain fog, difficulty focusing, and this has helped me a lot in just clearing my brain, having focus, not getting so drowsy whenever I'm doing work like I used to in the past. And this tastes amazing. The flavor is organic vanilla cream, but it has kind of like a nutty flavor, I think macadamia, and I put it in my coffee every morning. So we're going to take my liposomal magnesium L-threonate and just put it all in. It's very creamy, it tastes like macadamia, white chocolate, and vanilla. I mix it with a splash of oat milk. It's really good. It has like this very creamy consistency. You can even eat it by itself. You can put it on top of your pancakes in the morning. It is that luxurious and creamy and dreamy and amazing. So I highly recommend these. I think that this magnesium has been a godsend in my life because I was dealing with so much stress to the point where I couldn't think straight. It was just kind of like, you know, feeling kind of down and just not excited about life, no energy. I will also link them down below. Always make sure before you buy any supplements that you read the ingredient list. Make sure that they are ethically sourced, sustainably sourced. Make sure that you're giving your body the absolute best that you can. These are gluten-free, vegan, keto, and sugar-free. So ever since I started putting this in my coffee, I don't put any kind of sweetener in my coffee. I don't put any sugar. I don't crave sugar. You can actually eat it on its own, and it'll quell those cravings for sugar. All right, so I'm very excited to talk about these next products. I mentioned them in my last video as well, just briefly, but I have really been into flower essences as of late. Now, so nice. So I discovered flower essences a long time ago, actually. There's a YouTuber by the name of Holistic Habits, and she was the one that I first saw use Lotus Wei flower essences. And at first I thought they were very woo-woo, so I never purchased them, nor was I really into them. And then it wasn't until this last year where I started to follow Katie Hess I found her podcast called Flower Lounge, and I started to follow her and just keep up with, you know, everything she was posting. And she started posting videos about how she would find the flowers and their significance and their meaning. So I started to do more research on flower essences, and I found a TEDx talk that she had done where she talked about why she got into flower essences and created a business out of it. And Katie Hess is actually the founder and owner of Lotus Wei, which is awesome. I have been on a very holistic health journey for the past 4 or 5 years. I'm very open to different things. I'm very open to healing powers of things that come from the earth, herbalism. So I decided in the middle of the summer, I was going to try my first flower essence because I was dealing with a lot of just emotional stuff. First one I bought was Infinite Love Flower Elixir. This is for loving kindness, magnetism, and self-expression. So the reason I was drawn to this was because I was feeling that I was being very hard on myself, that I wasn't practicing enough self-love, that I was just kind of blocking myself from certain things due to past events, past traumas, and things that had been unresolved. And this is around the same time I started doing shadow work and a lot of healing. I was starting to take it very seriously and not ignoring the traumas or stuff that was coming up from my past. So I started to take this every single day. They recommend 5 drops under the tongue 5 times a day. I started to do that. Put it in my drinks, in my water bottle. I would put it in, you know, family members or friends' drinks when they weren't looking. And honestly, it helped so much. I felt a love vibration come up, you know, and it's not like a physical effect. It's kind of like gradually you start noticing the changes about the way you talk to yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror and you smile, you know, you like who you're seeing in the mirror. And those are the changes I started to see when I took Infinite Love. It's all out now. I'm all out, I think. Oh, do I have any more? Oh! It looks like I do. So yeah, it doesn't, I do. Okay, so a little bit. So after that one, I bought this one, which is Inspired Action. This is an aura mist. So you saw I just kind of spray it around myself, like breathe it in. Smells amazing. Each of these smell different, but this one is probably my favorite one so far. This one, I will say, helped me create my Goddess Reset course. The Goddess Reset course was a lot of heavy work that I did basically all on my own. I wrote the entire course. I filmed everything myself. I edited everything myself. So it was very, very heavy, lots of work that I was doing. So this one I would spray every single day. It would help me in my creative process in actually writing each and every module, each video, the workbook. So this one is for wild creativity, laser focus, and decisiveness, which is something that I did struggle a lot with, was indecisiveness, not taking action on certain goals because they seemed too difficult. You can also find videos on each of these, and she explains how they work. She explains the flowers that are in there. There's a lot of flower blends, so it's not just one specific flower. You'll find different flowers that work for different things, and it's so magical to learn about how flowers can do all of this. And what I really loved about her TEDx talk was how she talked about how in the US, flower essences are relatively unheard of, whereas when she traveled a lot, especially places like Australia or Mexico or Latin America, people actually use this and doctors actually prescribe these to their patients. So I find these are most effective when you use them 5 times a day at least, every single day. So the more consistently you can use them, the more powerful they will be. This is me from the future. I totally forgot to mention the incredible Game Changer Aura Mist. Now this is one of the most recent ones that I purchased from Lotus Wei. It's all about spacious mind, out of the box thinking, and rapid growth. Now this one I purchased more towards the end of 2020, and it has helped me so much in my own transformation journey. It is this beautiful flower, but this one has been the most powerful one in aiding me in my transformation journey that I have been going through within the past couple of months. It gets you out of your routines. It expands you in ways that you could never imagine. Every time I spray it, I set the intention of transformation and just excitement in life. So this is Game Changer, highly recommend it. The next type that I've used are the anointing oils. So this one is Boundless Wisdom and Wild Abundance. So the Wild Abundance, I love it so much for when I'm feeling, you know, any kind of lack come up, any feelings of lack, any feelings of just feeling like time is running out or anything is running out and I just am not in my power. Kind of rub these on my wrist and then I just breathe it in. The other anointing oil I have is Boundless Wisdom. Now this one has been so helpful in my healing journey. I always set the intention that the wisdom may come to me, the wisdom that I know in my soul, or new wisdom may come about. I set the intention that any situation or experience that I may be living in, oh, that smells so nice, that it will bring about wisdom and I can learn from those experiences. And then finally, the most recent one I've gotten is the Radiance Orchid Flower Elixir. This one I think is probably the most powerful one that they offer. From what I read, I mean, I read through all of the different elixirs they have and all the different flower essences, and this one for me just resonated so much. So the Radiance Orchid is total acceptance, inseparability with divine, and highest vision. For me, that's so important, especially with connecting to the divine feminine, connecting with God, having that inner wisdom and that inner guidance come into you. Very important when healing. Acceptance has been something very important for me in my healing journey, accepting the way things were, accepting past events or mistakes for what they were, and also my own journey now, and believing and feeling like I'm on the right path in my own journey is something that this one has helped me with incredibly. Lately, I've been working with Boundless Wisdom and Radiance Orchid together. You can get all these on lotuswei.com. Again, I'm not sponsored. This is not affiliate links, no affiliate codes, nothing, none of that. These are just things that have really helped me. If you don't know what to get, just get the form that you feel you are most likely to use. So the ones that I feel I have used obviously the most are the elixirs and the aura mist. The anointing oils, they're smaller, so I use them a little bit less, but I use them when I really need it and I need that aromatherapy. For me, aromatherapy is very powerful. All right, my angels, so that's it for today. Those are all the products that I've used daily that have helped me the most, that I keep going back to, the products I run out of all the time because they help me so much and they're so useful. If you guys like this type of video, please let me know, and every time I come across new products and I use them regularly and I find that they work, I can make a video like this, kind of like a favorites or what's been helping me video. I hope this video serves as a reminder to always invest in yourself, to always take high quality products that you know are going to help you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and always remember, my beautiful angels, no matter what you may be going through, no matter what you look like or who you are in this life, always remember your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you guys. Feel free to check out my links below to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you very soon in a new video. Bye.